Ah, look, it's a nice sunny day here in Everytown, USA, and Bobby is taking his best girl Sally to the sock hop over at the VFW.
Gee, Billy, thanks for taking me to the sock hop at the VFW.
Well, sure, Sally. Anything for my best gal. After all, I am a veteran of a foreign war.
I bet they're gonna give you a real hero's welcome.
They'd better, after I killed all those Krauts, Japs, Jerrys, Dagos, Slants, Slap Happies, Barrel Chesters, Moss Munchers, and small people.
And don't forget the Arabs.
That's right.
Oh boy, Billy, look! Do you think you could get me one of those balloon animals?
Sure thing, Sally.
Jiminy Crickets, Billy. Remember what you learned in public school?
On second thought, Sally, I don't think so. My teacher told me that clowns are dangerous.
Why, that nice man? He looks like he couldn't hurt a fly.
Now just slow down there, little lady. Billy is right to have unconditional hate and fear for the clowns.
But why?
Well, on the surface, this clown may look like a harmless member of society, but don't let the big nose and baggy pants fool you. Beneath the grease paint and the magic tricks beats a heart with a secret. A red secret. That's right, communism. Don't believe me? Here is renowned physician and historian Dr. Samuel Mantooth to shed some light on the just a menace.
Hi, I'm Dr. Samuel Mantooth, famous physician and historian. You don't have to have climbed Mount Everest to know that clowns are dangerous. Trust me, I've done it twice. The history of clowning began back in ancient Rome, when Roman warriors would rub themselves with the ashes of their enemies to confuse and frighten their own children. Over the ages, however, this simple act of child abuse would be transmuted into something far more sinister. In 1932, Benito Mussolini would adopt clowning practices in an effort to show his enemies that he could laugh in the face of danger. In 1938, the Waffen-SS could be seen marching through the streets of Munich, smeared in grease paint, shouting pro-clown slogans. After the war, communist scientists swooped in and stole the Nazi clowning technology in an effort to close the ever-widening missile gap. Thanks, doll. Today's clowns are 99% more potent than the clowns of an age ago, and every single one of them a Soviet spy.
Well, gee wilker wonkers. I didn't know all of that.
Me neither. It's a good thing we didn't get one of his pinko balloon animals.
Well, my teacher taught me to never judge a book by its cover, so maybe we should get to know him before we decide he's a spy.
Well, Sally, would you like to get venereal disease?
Golly, I hope not.
99% of clowns are infected with VD, hepatitis, and mange, not to mention their poor hygiene and the lack of respect for their elders.
How does a man become like this?
Just ask Joseph Kemp, who was liberated from a Soviet funny house during the war.
It was terrible. Put 20 of us in a car. More every day. Where did we all fit? All they gave us to drink was seltzer water. For punishment, they put us in invisible boxes. Some of the best men I knew starved to death in those boxes. Good men, brave Americans.
So if you don't want to fall victim to the red-nosed menace, look for the telltale signs. Big shoes, red shiny nose, baggy pants, and the hair of a Jew. Well, what do you think of your clown now, Sally? That's right, Sally. Arg indeed.
Wow, thanks. There sure were a lot of things I didn't know about clowns.
You're welcome, Billy. Now why don't you run along to that sock hop?
Hot dog.
But first, I'm gonna write a stiff letter to my Senator Joseph McCarthy.
So remember, when you see a clown, take him down. Brought to you by the United States government and the House Committee on Un-American Activities.